Up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Bruce Lee and Iuri Alcantara. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed. It was the charisma. It was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's going to look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 35 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Para, Brazil, Iuri Alcantara. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, commit to the rules of the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight.
Ready? Ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off his strikes. Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
And they're exchanging leather early. Alcantara going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Got the single collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Oh, doubling up on the knee.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out of Muay Thai clinch.
Yeah, left hook found its target. Oh, well timed with the knee to the head.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Single collar tie now.
Come on, bud. Let's get those hands working now.
Just out of range with that strike. Nice 1-2 there.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. Nice looping punch.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Nice head kick.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs.
Huge knee lands in the clinch. Another one. Yep. Up and the left hand. Beautiful leg kick thrown.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Blocks the shot. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, nice strike landed there by Lee. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Yeah, he mixed it all up. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, collar tie.
Big body kick lands. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out.
Get right here. Big kick lands.
Collar tie now. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target. not head first, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase the finish.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Alcantara getting absolutely whooped here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Checks that leg kick.
Clinch.
Both fighters throwing heat now. And he caught the kick. And he landed the right hand there.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Beautiful knee. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Alcantara gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. And back to his feet. Oh, single collar tie here. Lee gets in the clinch again. This has historically been a good position for him. Let's see how he attacks here.
Another clinch position.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch. Oh, can't put any weight on it.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Oh! Lands there.
Punch over the top.
Oh, big knee!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Oh, nice. Nice.
A little single collar tie there.
Left hand flush to the clinch.
Lead and try to further expose what circles. Oh, big knee!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big knee to the body. Pretty good right hand. Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully. Oh, and he tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
90 seconds remain in the round. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Lee's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony.
He's attacking armbar now.
Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. Got the single collar tie.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch.
Wow!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Whoa! Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
Well, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Bruce Buffer is in the octagon with the official decision.